Hello and welcome back to Marineford TCG. It's been a while since I played any purple Luffy, so I thought today, let's give him some more reps on the 09 ranked ladder, get some more experience in with the deck. The deck's a lot of fun, but it's also one of the more straightforward decks, in my opinion, in the format. Has a generally decent matchups across the board, especially if you get to go first. This is the same list that I played last time. Not really had any issues with the list. Tempted to try a couple of new cards, maybe a couple more blockers. Honestly, I'm kind of just digging this 50. It's pretty good. You've got most of the things that people are playing. There's not that much variance in these lists. Magellan is something I'm tempted to try again. He's very good into the removal matchups, of course. But either way, let's get into the games. I'll get into Doflamingo. I'm definitely going first. This is not bad. Let's keep. This could definitely be worse. The Big Mum is going to be important in this Doflamingo matchups. Well, that's not amazing. I think I'll just grab an Usopp. We might need him if we don't get anything better on the next couple of turns. I'm going to go with the Zorojuro next turn. Hopefully he doesn't lure it. That would be nice, but they always have it. Sengoku grabs Jinbei. Very nice. Just a pass though, no stacker. Okay. Let's go 5 and 5. We just need to see Luffy Taro and then we're in a good spot. Really? Who'll be taking this one? Interesting. They always take. They always take. I'm gonna get rid of the Usopp here. We don't need that. We've got Luffy Taro into Zorojuro next turn. No lore even. We're in a really good spot here. We're in a very good spot here. Do 5, then 6, then ramp up, then Luffy Taro Zorojuro. Following turn, we can do Lin, Luffy, many choices. 6 on 5. I think he's countering a little early. Interesting. Let's ramp up. There's another Luffy Taro. That'll be nice next turn. Come on back. Boy, this. Don't need any more Luffy Taros, I must say. I think I'm going to grab a Sangoro. We've got a Rush Luffy. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Sangoro. End the turn. That'll be nice to play off of the next Luffy Taro. It's always nice to get this down first, but what can you do? 5 and 5. We'll go no. 6. We'll go no. I'll take one hit. I don't mind taking one hit. Presumably this is Burrow into something. Yeah, very nice. Always Burrow on 6. Such a good play. Such a good play. Seven lead. Play out. Ooh. That's not a very good target. That's a nice card to find. So I think we're going to go with the Luffy Taro Sangoro this turn. We could ramp up and go Big Mum. And I don't hate that. I don't hate that, honestly. Let's start with some hits. See what he does with these. Clear the Weevil. There's no way he's saving this. I wouldn't have thought. No, and he doesn't. Seems smart to me. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the Luffy Taro Sangoro. We've got a couple 2Ks. We're not really in any danger. Gonna go... We could put 1 Don on the lore and go 3 into 3. Yeah, I think I like that. Go 3 into 3. I'm gonna save it. Interesting. You want to block? No. Okie dokie. Strange that he's protected it from the 3, but then didn't just take the free block. Interesting plays from our opponent there. Not sure what to make of that. Then we'll go 6 at life. He should take this one, definitely. He needs to be taking these swings. I don't know why he countered twice right at the start with these 2 buggies. Does take though, very nice. Boy this, return 1, Angoro, with a lore, end the turn. I think we're in a pretty good spot. We've only got 2 life, but next turn we can go with the Big Mum. It's no problem. And we can even ramp back up to have 1 for Gum Gum Giant if we need. He's only got 2 swings, and our board is incredible. It's just incredible. And his is shit, to say the least. I mean, he had a good start as well, other than this Teach not being a good character. 7 on 5. I'll take this one. I don't even, like, I don't want to go down to 0, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, we definitely don't need this Sangoro. Unsure why he did 7-5 instead of 5-7. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Gozu's going to bounce off Sangoro. Good play. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. But I just don't think it's going to be enough, really. We can play out this Big Mum, put the Jozu in his life, and get another Sangoro. Probably going to be trashing that, in all honesty. What did he get there? He got a Mihawk. Okay. Go 8 and 6, see if we can't clear this bar. That would be nice. Get rid of it. Yep, and we do. Okie dokie. Now let's just do all our swings. We'll do 5 first. Then we've got 6, 6, 8. Ooh, that's brilliant for us. So he's going to take this one. Go down to 2. We're going to play this. Down 1. Crashing. Probably the Sangoro. Gain a life. Put this at the bottom. End the turn. And I think this game is over. We just go for game next turn. Jinbei Boa, don't care. Just don't care. We might not even win next turn, but we've got this Gum Gum Giant. We've got the Rush Luffy. We're in such a good spot. He's kind of forced to play a little bit of board as well. Because otherwise we've just got 6 massive swings. Which, Boa is cool. Boa is good, but you're not gaining cards. Your hand is rapidly depleting, sir. 8 to life? I'll just take this one. Okay. Cool. Let's start gaming. Yeah, we'll start with a 7 from Zorojiro. As long as we keep 1 up for the Gum Gum Giant, we're in a decent spot. We're not going to die. We can always pivot into attacking this Weevil towards the end if we need. Don't tell me he's going to counter. That's wild. That is wild. Man. What was that? Block 2? Crazy. Trigger? No trigger. Let's go 8. What are you going to do with the 8, sir? A take. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. 8 into 5. What are you doing with that? I don't think he knows. I certainly don't know what his play is here. Does he still have that Mihawk? No, he's tossed the Mihawk. We don't have a way to rest this, annoyingly, if we had one of our Usohachi 2Ks. Well, he does that. So I guess we now play board, right? Yeah, we can just play board now. Because we can't go for game. So this is guaranteed to kill one of them. And then this kills the other. Do we want to play anything? Is there any point? Not really. I guess I could have divvied up the Don a little better, but yeah, either way, let's just pass, I guess. I don't see how he wins. Not with all this counter in our hand, unless this last card is pudding, which apparently it was, but we do get 5k counter anyway, so I think we're good. This, if we take, it's 10, so we have to counter this one. Yeah, so we're just gambling on what the last life is, I guess, at this point. That's a pretty good one. That is a pretty good one. I mean, we got a little lucky there, I guess. But Crash, Luffy Taro, buff this, resolve. And that'll be the game. Well played to our opponent. We were just able to get there at the end. He did have the perfume theme. I wonder if he top decked that pudding. I suspect he did. That made the game a little spicy towards the end there, but yeah, we got there in the end. Well played, let's move on. If you're still watching, consider liking and subscribing. It really helps me out and you'll get more videos in your feed. Okay, we matched the same guy and this time he chose to go first, which is a little scary. I think I'm going to mulligan that one. This is a little better. This is a little better. He does not get a stacker on one. He's just going to be YOLOing. Definitely going to take the... Tough choice, actually. Which of these do we want? I think it's just the Luffy Taro. To guarantee that. Yeah, going to take the Luffy Taro. Then we'll end the turn. We'll see what he YOLOs into on 7. So on 3. Hopefully, absolutely nothing. Bro, this... Whose man's is this? Oh my days. Absolute blind Jinbei. What a gamer. Oh dear. Well, that sucks. That sucks big balls. Because we got the fucking boa, we can't even swing into it. Oh man, that's so troll. That is so troll. Do we have to ramp up just to swing? We probably do, right? Because we want to start taxing him. And we're going to need to ramp next turn anyway. So we'll ramp up, swing 6. And then just play out Zorojuro. He's going to give us a 2. Reasonable. We don't want any more Luffy Taros. I don't mind the 2k. I also don't mind the Giant because we've only got 1. Currently got nothing to play off Luffy Taro though. It's probably Usopp. Losing all those Giants feels really bad though. Don't know. Tough call. Might have been better off taking the Giant, to be honest there. Whilst we're obviously not using Giant next turn, and if he has Pudding, we just get dicked. But it is what it is. Doesn't look like it. Send Goku for something good. Jinbei is in fact good. Very nice. I think we want to counter all of these simply to get our hand down so we don't get puddinged into oblivion. Yeah. 7 though? Yeah, I'm going to counter it. We'll give him the Sanji and the Onami. And this is going to be 5-7, and we're just with another random leader effect. I don't hate it. Yeah, I don't hate it. We'll take the last 7. I'll give him 2k here. And then we'll take this last 7 because we kind of have to. Never mind, not random. He's got Stinky Teach. Another Jinbei. My man is too powerful to be kept alive. Damn, that's pretty bad. That's pretty rough. That's pretty rough. At least you got a Zorojuro, that's quite good. Let's try and remove at least something, but Not liking this position. Can't lie. Okay, we got to that. Let's see if we can go to one more. We can. Okay. I like that. Come on back. Play out this guy. Gonna definitely grab a 2k here. Turn those and the turn. No laws yet as well. No laws is really nice. Boa coming out. Yeah, he's not going to really want to do teach because his hand is very low, as you can tell. Unlikely to see any more Jinbeis, but honestly, it doesn't really need them. Mostly just needs a Weevil would be about the best thing you could see. Weevil or Moria. Moria is always reasonable. 7 to 5. It's gonna be 6, 7 maybe. Would be even bigger if he decides he does want to use the teach. We're gonna counter this one. Yeah, I think that's fine. We're also gonna counter this one. We'll take the leader swing if it's just a 7. Or bigger, I guess. It doesn't really matter. You can't imagine he's going to want to attack with teach. That would be a little weird. Yep, there's the Weevil. That is, like I say, I think that's about the best thing he could have seen. There goes my work phone. I'm going to get a law there. He is going to attack with teach. Okay, well that's going to get the law out. Probably going with Kid here, in all honesty. Hold one up for Giants. We do need to remove as much of this as possible. Yeah. Do 3 to teach. Lets it go. Cool. Now we'll go 6 to Weevil. Lets it go. It's a good sign. It's a good sign. Let's go 6 to Boa. And a counter. Go 8 to Boa. Good. I've got one more 6. I go 6 to Weevil. Nice. Roy, Kid, and the turn. We've not got a lot of counter, but we do have a Gum Gum Giant. I don't love using it on 8 Don, obviously, but not a great deal of choice here, I don't think. It's just kind of one of those. If he doesn't swing very big, we can choose to either use the Kid or just maybe give him a 1k. If he wants to swing board, that's fine. He's only got 2 swings. Just going to depend how big they are. I'm imagining they're both going to be quite big. Because this hand is so small, he can't have much to play out. Although I do think they're probably all bricks, given that he didn't counter very much other than that one Mihawk. 7 into 5, no effect. I think we Gum Gum. Yeah, I think we Gum Gum here. Yeah, and then this 4 is either another character or swing 10, which we can just block with Kid. So we go no blocker, Gum Gum, 1, 2, crashing, Luffy Taro, off this, resolve. Oh, Nami's nice, big fan of that. Not sure what he's got for 4 here. Weevil, go on, doesn't swing with the Hancock. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. We're going to do 4 for Onami. My phone's going again. I'm Mr. Popular today. Okay, let's go 5 lead. Start with that. Going to take straight away. Love it. If we're doing 4 for Nami, we probably want to hold one up to at least bluff a Gum Gum, even if we don't get it. So let's do a 6 next, then we can do 7. 2, 3, 4, 5. We could do 5 with Law here. No, there's no point, right? Yeah, we'll do 7. 7, 7, 7, 8. Yeah, or at least 7, 7, 8. Let's see what he does with these swings. Do I want to swing with Kid? I'm going to swing with Luffy. I don't think we need to swing with Kid, because we're going to have enough characters anyway. Let's just deploy this over this. Trash the Usopp, because we might need the Rush Luffy. No Gum Gum Giants, but he doesn't know that. End the turn. No Gum Gum Giants, but he doesn't know that. He does not know that. 7 into 5. I think I'll counter this one. We'll go no blocker. 2k. 1k. I'm going to check what the message was. Ah, never mind. All good. All is good in the hood. I probably should have blocked that first one with Onami, thinking about it. Because he can now Law, pick up this Weevil, and bounce the Onami. Well, that's not the worst. Okay, he's going to Red Rock the Kid. Don't know about that one. That's odd. Let's just take the block there. Because that's his biggest swing, right? He can now do like 8-5 or 7-6. 6. We'll just counter this one. No, we take this one, right? We take this one to bluff. Because then we just go all out next turn with our dudes. Make him go 7. Yeah. Cool. Yep, and there's the game. Okay, that one, I thought we were kind of doomed, given that we were going second as well. And the hand wasn't amazing at the start. We just about got there, let me know. And no laws as well. He is playing the law, he just didn't see it. That's a little unfortunate for our opponent. Hey, good highlight of if they ban law. This deck, nowhere near as good. I'll spin for purple Luffy, well played to our opponent, let's move on. We'll get him into Shanks, and he's going first, because he got to choose. And I'm going to mulligan that one. This hand's looking pretty good though. We can ramp up and play Kid on 5, which is very good. Currently no Luffy Taro, so I'm tempted to maybe play Zorojuro. We'll see what we get. Oh, it's Animal Shanks. Okay, so I've heard about this. I have heard about this. Interesting. Very interesting. Presumably he's just going to attack 5 here, and we'll give him the Bon Clay. Don't think we're going to need the Bon Clay, really. There's the Chopper. Hiking Bear. Very reasonable. Yeah, we'll just give him the Bon Clay here. So, this is a build that did really well quite recently. Ugh, his hand is not doing well quite recently. Let's attack here. Really want a 2k to save the Hiking Bear? That's a little crazy. Let's ramp up. I think I kind of want to go with Sangoro. Start drawing sooner. No, we'll go with Kid. We'll go with Kid. The value you get out of Kid is just incredible. Next turn we can go Luffy Taro Zorojuro or Luffy Taro Sangoro. I'm surprised he countered to save the bear. But I guess he's just going for that early aggro, which, you know, you got to respect. The animal stuff is very good at early aggro. It's just a little inconsistent, right? They're not playing that many targets, so the chances of them whiffing this is reasonable. Not super high, but reasonable nonetheless. I don't really understand that. Oh, he probably meant to buff the chopper and accidentally attacked or something. Oh well. It is what it is. I'll just give him 1k here. We'll go no blocker. Give him the kid. Just in case he wants to play out or wants to like slam this into our kid. I don't want to take the free block. 2 grabs here, just the ducks. And we'll go no blocker resolve, no trigger. Then 3 Don for another one of these, probably. Yep, this guy's drawing pretty good, I must say. Pretty good. Another bear. Okay. Interesting. Sanji's great. Sanji is great, but I don't think it's great this turn. I think we want to develop some stuff. Yeah. Gonna go 5 into the bear. And I'm actually gonna play out Zoroju instead of Sangoro. Purely because this has counter, and this can hopefully search us into some counter. Which I think will be pretty relevant. He is going to use the leader effect and give us 2 1Ks. That doesn't seem right. Either way, let's deploy this. Return 1. Deploy this. It doesn't really matter which way we do these. We'll gain a Don. Definitely going to take a 2k. Definitely going to take the 2k. And then we'll swing 7 into this. For guaranteed removal. Yep, end the turn. We're stabilizing. We're not out of the woods yet. He's still got a pretty good board, but from next turn we should be in a better spot. We've got this Sanji, a bit of rush action. If he wants to play out something like a Rayleigh blocker. We got our Luffy Taro combo on time. And I do think it was smart to play out this instead of the Sangoro, just to get that immediate value on the 2k. Hiking Bear gonna buff Hiking Bear. And maybe we'll see Hiking Bear buff Hiking Bear. Yep, we do. Very cool. So these are both at 5. That's a bit stinky. Give him a 1k here. We'll give him another 1k here. We're going to be taking minimum 1 swing here. But I don't really want to take 2 because we don't have Lin Lin yet. What? I mean, he gets to pick this up, but like... Really worth it to forgo attacking with your leader? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Let's get the blocker chopper. Now, that is target number 100,000 on list of things we need to kill. Well, given that this is not going to swing unless he wants to put all 5 Don on it, I'm just going to resolve and go no trigger. If you want to put all 5 Don on your Shanks and swing for 5... I'll give you 1,000. I'll give you the Usahachi. Rayleigh, that's what I thought he would do. That's what I thought he would go with, is the Rayleigh. But we can rest that with the Sanji. We're in a good spot here. Picks up the duck squad. Yeah, we're in a good spot here. Gonna drop the this. Use the card action. Send back 1. No optional. Press this. Game 1. Very nice. Then we're gonna go 6. Into the blocker chopper. See, because he's got the 2k. He obviously has the leader effect. If he wants to use it all now, it's interesting. I just don't think it's right. I really don't. We're going to go 6 again with the leader. Into this blocker. This blocker is very powerful if it gets to stay on the board. So we simply can't allow it to stay on the board. But he's used his leader effect. He's used the ducks. We know he doesn't have a ton of counter. Wow. Wow. Well, this is guaranteed. Yeah, that's really bad. This is... We get to clear his entire board. That's crazy. That was crazy move. We'll just pass there. That's fine. You gotta let that blocker go in that situation. I understand this is probably a new build to him. It's new to me too. Don't get me wrong. But even so, that was strange. I can't say I support that. 7 where, sir? I'm going to use the Gum Gum. We'll trash the Zorro. Buff. Solve. Luffy's pretty good. We don't have anything else to do, really. So I think I'll happily play out the Luffy. See if he wants to use the Ludo effect. He should. He should. And he does. Very smart. Go 6. 7. 8. 9 for Luffy. Turn 1. No optional. We draw another Kamazo. Cancel that for now. We'll go 10. Then we'll ramp up so that we've got 1 for Giant. End the turn. And we just go for game next turn, of course. And that's generally how these sort of aggro decks do. Once they get to a point where they burn out, and he has no board and he just plays Ben, the opponent just wins in 2 turns. That's generally how it goes. Zoro suffers from this as well. Same with Red Sanji. Shanks is fine. You can take out one thing maybe. We'll just give him a little 2k there. We can even just go 2k, right? Then where's this going? If it goes into Zoroduro, he gets it, of course. But if it goes anywhere else, we can actually save it. I'm not going Gum Gum gambling. I refuse. We can protect this, so we will. Crash, Luffy Taro, buff this. To Sahachi. Resolve. Very nice. And there's the concede, yeah. He could have gone with the Newgate, maybe. Yeah, GG's. That was a close game. I'm interested to play against the Animal Shanks because I've seen a little bit of chatter about it recently. So it's pretty cool to experience what it does. I get it, and I mean, he had a pretty good shake of the stick, right? He got 2 choppers very early. He didn't whiff a search. He got the Rayleigh blocker. But we were just able to match his stuff. We had enough counter to not die immediately. And we had the Luffy Taro on time. Kid blocker was fine. It got a little spooky when we were just drawing a load of bricks. But that Sanji really kind of saved the day, being able to rest the Rayleigh and clear the board. I do think he made some questionable plays on that Sanji turn. Saving that chopper blocker. I'm not sure it was right. But, hey, it is what it is. All play to our opponent. Let's move on. Got a game into Teach. He's going first. This hand's not bad. Let's keep. We've got Law on our 2-don turn, which is always nice. He's got the Pirate Island straight away. Very nice for his consistency. I'm sure he'll be looking for that Doc Q. What did he trash? Trash is Jesus. Yeah, Jesus is a tough one in this matchup. He really needs to deal with our stuff. Big Blackbeard. Fine. Go with Law. That's not amazing, but we'll take a Sanji. It's okay. And then we'll pass the turn. So he can give us our on-plays next turn, but from the turn after that is when he has to really reconsider and whether or not he wants to give us our on-plays. And go with This Is My Age. No doubt he's looking for Doc Q. Gets a stronger. Nah, he's probably not what he was looking for. Vasco shots. Jesus Burgess. That's also probably not what he was looking for. Lafitte may well be what he was looking for. That's not a bad one. There's the Doc Q. But that is what he was looking for, in my opinion. 5-5, we'll go. No, I'll just give him the Sandy. The Sandy's not very efficient. We want to use these as a resource, right? Yeah. So I think in the first instance we're going to go with Kid because we can maybe play this later after he burns his finger gun. We're going to go 2 into 1. Cool. We're going to go 5 into 5. Very nice. Looks like he got a trigger. Finger gun trigger. Or black hole. One or the other. Either way, let's ramp up. Mr. 2's really nice towards the end of the game. So let's go with Kid and the turn. If he has finger gun, that's obviously his best play. It's just finger gun this, attack into law. But a lot of the time, they've got to draw it, right? Yep, he does get the finger gun though. Mills a Van Augur and another Vasco shot. Then we'll just see 6 into law or 5 into law plus some kind of event. We play out Lafitte, play out a, or use a, this is my age maybe? Nothing too crazy. We're going to 7. We can ramp to 8 and play 2 4s. Which is decent this turn. Doesn't attack the law. We didn't have a 2k actually. that genuinely kind of sucks. That does kind of suck. But he has to use the leader effect now. Yeah, he ditches a stronger. We've drawn a lot of 4s, so I think I'm going to go with double 4s this turn. So we'll attack into his life. 5 on 5. Going to ditch a stronger. We know one of these is a teach. Believe one of them was a Burgess. Interesting that he didn't give us the Burgess and gave us the stronger instead. Going to hold off on the Mr. 2. I will play the Zoro Juro and the Usopp, I think, here. Ramp up. With this. With this. And the turn. He's on 7. He's not going to be able to remove both of these, which is very nice. Next turn, we can do Kid, Sangoro. We can do Kid. Probably what I'm going to go for is something like Sangoro, Usopp, hold 1 for Gum Gum. But also just play out the big Luffy. The big Luffy's not bad. Getting that down, always pretty reasonable. Just gonna have to see what his response is this turn. He needs at least 1 removal with either Finger Gun or Black Hole. He has that dot Q still. I think now is as good a time as any to remove the law. Ditches a Tempest Kick off the Hachinosu. Gonna grab Lafitte. Not amazing. Yeah, he's got to be looking for some kind of event to kill one of these. And he's got the dot Q to kill this. We do manage to stick a body, which is nice. We actually still don't have a 2k. That is shocking. Oh, can we take... Can we afford to take again? I don't think we can, right? No, I don't think we can. I think we have to counter this, which is dreadful. The fact that we've gone through all these cards and seen no 2ks is awful. Trash this. And it's probably the Usopp, right? Yeah, that sucks. Wow. Okay, just Jesus, and then dot Q to take out Law. And is he going to use leader effect? He does, very smart. Well, we can at least do 5-4 still. So it's not too bad. I think we'll go 6-6 and then 5 into dot Q. Excuse me. He's going to 9 next turn, so still no 10 teach. I can't let the dot Q live. The dot Q just has to go. It's just one of those things. We'll deploy this. I'm tempted to deploy this, you know. I am tempted to just go with this. Because this can threaten the Burgess. No, I don't think so. I think we want to go with this. And with this. And within the turn. Then next turn, we're just going to jump giant away the Luffy. Or on our opponent's turn, we'll giant away the Luffy if we need to. And the Burgess is very large. Not a lot we can do about that. He might be able to take out one of our units by battle. Maybe one with an event. But I think we're in a reasonable spot. Van Augur comes down. Or gets revealed anyway. So just where we took out that dot Q, otherwise that Van Augur will be a free removal. It still kind of is, but he needs another dot Q. Or at least taxing cards. We do get the removal on that. We will see the Burgess swing into something. 7 into 6. Man, this lack of 2Ks is triggering me. He's not going to let us rush in anyway, so we may as well just ditch the Luffy off of this. The Burgess gets to kill one. How many are in his trash? 16. Yeah, this sucks. That really sucks. There's the leader effect. Very good. This is the turn where we need to drop Bon Clay. Do we want to take out these? I kind of do. I'd love to take out this, but I simply don't think we ever can. If we can get him to 0, which is reasonable. If we can get him to 0, the Venorga dot Q takes out this. This takes out this. The 10 Teach freezes the Bon Clay. But we still probably have a kid. Start with 6. I'm going to take. I think I'm going to go 7. We could go for game, actually, can't we? I wasn't even thinking about it. He has no blockers. Yeah, if he can't counter a 9, then we just win. I mean, this is 12. So we can even go 10, 11. Yeah, there's no way he can counter a 10. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah. Yeah, he had no K. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I nearly missed that. That's embarrassing. But, hey, I don't remove games where I look like a fool. Especially if we win anyway. Yeah, that was scuffed. That was a good game. I think we played how you're sort of supposed to. Just keep going wide as much as you can. Blackbeard struggles to deal with multiple 4 costs a turn. Especially if they're not seeing all their events, and he kind of clearly wasn't. Which was pretty good for us, admittedly. However, on the other side, this whole game literally didn't see a 2K. There's one, there's a Sanji there. But yeah, literally no 2Ks. I had to ditch a 2 and a 1, a 1 and a 1. One of the 6s. Bad. Either way, we'll play to our opponent. Let's move on. So let me know what you thought of the games. Apologies, I've had no losses in these last couple of videos. I've simply not had any that were very interesting. I've had a couple losses where I just draw nothing and lose. But I don't see the value of putting games like that in the video. Everybody knows that Purple Luffy occasionally just doesn't see his curve and doesn't do anything. But those games are few and far between. Vast majority of the games, you just see his stuff. And it's pretty consistent at this point. But either way, if you've got any decks that you really want me to play, let me know in the comments. I'm kind of running out of ideas lately. So if there's a leader that you haven't seen many videos on, please let me know. I'm happy to cover it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day.